Probably one of the biggest, most effective choices that I've made in my life was to step away from a life that was not going to bring us down a good path.
Tell us, in a nutshell, who is Jen Healy?
So first, I'm a mother. I teach yoga. I am a mental health advocate in Dublin. I've worked in services for 13 years now. Homelessness, mental health and addiction. 26 when I had my daughter, but the environment that we grew up in wasn't great. I remember having the baby and thinking like, how are we going to get out of this? This is not an environment that I want to raise a family in. I had to make a choice really. Like I knew how to survive in the madness and the jungle, and like that stuff came natural. Like we faced homelessness, and for 2-3 years they tried to put me and Mia in a hostel, and I was like adamant, no, we're not going, I'm not going.
And Jen, what would you consider your biggest strength?
I'm very resilient. Like when I was knocking on doors and banging down offices and trying to get people to help us with the housing situation, like I just didn't take no for an answer. When I was doing my yoga teacher training, I joined a yoga studio because you have to practice, you have to do so many hours. And none of the teachers really wanted me in that class, and I knew that the yoga world was for me, but I needed to create a space where I felt like this is where I'm home and I feel comfortable here. So I teach Yin Yoga, and Yin Yoga is a lot different than the Yang style. So Yin is very slow, and the minute I roll out the mat and I put the music on and I just come in to that centre in myself, like nothing else matters. A lot of people would suffer with their mental health and struggle because they don't feel safe. If you can build that resilience within yourself, the more you do it, the quicker it is to refocus and recenter. I think that's probably one of the things that makes me most proud of the community that I've built up in Dublin, is that I get a lot of people coming from those disadvantaged, kind of troubled backgrounds, and they don't want to stay in it now. They love what we're doing, and I think I've managed to make it cool. It's just banter. It's all you hear is people laughing, and then I'm like, right, okay, let's start. And the minute I start the class, silence, like they just switch into it.